And then I almost forgot our skin therapy. Skin therapy is really great after shave, so that on those times that you are just accidentally cut yourself, or if you're just always, no matter what, prone to little bumps, use this and you won't have those little bumps. Use this and you're not going to end up having a nasty infection for a close shave and looking the nasty rash that can go on sometimes with that. So that's really, really awesome. We do have different enhancement creams. This is the O. We have Boost, which is the one I recommend for people that don't really need enhancement cream. The O is really great for men and women, and then we've got Amp for people that are just on medications or just have absolutely no sex drive. That is also for them. I never recommend starting off on Amp because it is a gel, not a lotion. So a gel is going to absorb a lot quicker and it's going to be a lot faster acting. So O is really great, like I said, because it's for men and women. Whenever you use this, see your little pinky, the tip of your pinky, that's the size of your clitoris, with 8,000 nerve endings in there. So you don't need a whole gob. You really actually only apply a P-tip sized amount on your clitoris and then on them as well. You're just going to rub it on the tip of the penis and down the front of the shaft where you see the vein. And if there's any extra left, then go ahead and rub it on the balls. So this is really, really great. The O, we've got a couple different flavors in it. We've got the vanilla, and then we've also got the strawberry kiwi. So I actually usually recommend the vanilla. That one is really, really awesome. Between the sheets is really cool because the wet spot always ends up on our side of the bed. Doesn't matter if we start on their side of the bed, we can start on the floor. It's on our side of the bed. So, nice little spray, like a room spray, but it's got a powder, talc powder texture in it. So, when it goes and dries on a surface, ooh, that smells so good. This is the Island Breeze. So when it dries on a surface, it's drying it up. So if you have the wet spot, you just spray that on there and it's going to dry the wet spot up. I also just like putting it on my sheets in between washings because it softens up and makes my sheets smell really fresh. I put it inside my boots. I spray it inside my daughter's gym bag when she comes home from working out. This is like, I call it my women Febreze in a can. Between the sheets. Write that down. You have to have that. That stuff's awesome. So, we've got a lot of really cool novelty items. We do have books. For some reason, they are not in the catalog. I don't know why. But we've got some awesome books, which the first time I seen them, I laughed. I was like, tickle is pickle. Then I started looking in there. I was like, that was some great tips. So, you really, really need to laugh. And then check out our books, because they're really informative, actually. Now, every time I pull out the lubricants, I always have some cute young little girl at a party laughing, I don't need lube, I don't need lube. Yes, you do, honey, and you want to know why? Because even if you produce your own lubricant, which is great for you, even if you produce your own lubricant naturally, you still need that barrier of protection. If you're being penetrated by anything, a toy, a partner, by any sort of matter, you need that protection of layer to prevent from bacteria getting in and creating a yeast infection. So I always say lubes. See, all these lubes are like shoes. You have different lubes for different occasions. Lubes don't always come into play at every time. So I'm going to show you real quick a couple of really good ones. This one is Just Like Me. This one is a really, really awesome water-based lubricant, which is your normal basic go-to lubricant. You can use this on date night. You know how you don't always like pulling the lube out because that can kill a mode. You can put this on beforehand, like when you're getting ready, dressed, after you take your shower. Go ahead and put this on, put it up in you, and it's going to reactivate with your own natural lube or just a little bit of water, and this is going to reactivate. It's really great. It's like your own natural lube of 8 hours a day. I've had 8 hours of sleep. Like, I'm perfectly, hydrated and perfectly in balance. This is, like the name is, Just Like Me. So they're not going to know you're using a lube. Matter of fact, you have it in there. They're like, ooh, did I do that to you? Just lie. Tell them, yeah, that was all you, honey. Sure. That actually gets them in the mood a little bit more. So sometimes we do want a silicone because silicone is really great for backdoor play and really great also for water play. The only thing is when you are using a toy, never, ever, ever use silicone-based lubricant with a toy because that's going to break down your toy. But sometimes you want to play in the water, especially with our waterproof rechargeable toys, with your toy. So we do have Simply Silk, and that one is a toy safe silicone. So that one is one you can use this water play and all kinds of fun stuff with your toys. So that's why you want to have Simply Silk as well as the Just Like Me. Another great one is, you know, no one ever went to the store and asked for penis flavored ice cream. So we've got Whipped. It's a really great emollient-based lubricant because, let's face it, the big thing about men, if you have a male partner, is they are absorbing any lubricant, your natural lubricant, any kind of lubricant, they're absorbing it in 3 to 5 minutes. So if you're doing a little bit of foreplay or you're using some of our enhancement cuffs or anything like that, you definitely want to use this first. It is flavored, and like I said, they're not going to absorb this the same way. And like I said, no one asked for penis flavored, so this one's vanilla cupcake. They're quite yummy. There's also a brand new creme brulee that we just came out with as well. So you definitely want to try these, and that is another must to always have. So that one's really, really awesome. And then, of course, Sensations. This one I have to show, it's brand new. It's cotton candy flavor. So it is a warming lubricant. So it creates a little bit of fun for you want to change things up a little bit, but you don't want to go too wild. It's kind of, if you want to ever test this out on a party, I always have people test it out on their hand first and kind of, it either goes by friction or the heat is what gets it going. So that one is really, really awesome. Oh, and I forgot to say about the Whipped. I told you earlier that a lot of our stuff are sugar-free. Well, the Whipped is sugar-free as well. So those of you who are diabetic or on a diet, eat that away. You're gonna love it. All right, so it looks like the last thing I want to show you in my mild presentation are our Kegels. So you're gonna laugh, like these are the Kegel balls. Never start out with the Kegel balls like this. This is more a sexual fantasy play. Kegels are something that are very, very important to do because it's going to strengthen that PC muscle. If you ever laughed or sneezed or something and just about peed just a little bit, or you have, well, that PC muscle is what needs to be strengthened. So we have got different exercise balls to help strengthen your PC muscle for your Kegels because, yes, you can do your Kegels without Kegel balls. Like you just sit there and how you clench up when you're done peeing, that's doing your Kegels. So you can sit there, doing my Kegels right now, right? Just kidding. But that's how noticeable it is to do your Kegels. So, but we all know we can work out like this too, but you put a weight in your hand and you're good to go. So those Kegels have the weights in them. Matter of fact, you can kind of fill it around. It's kind of like a rubber ball with one of these in there. So they're really, really awesome. And then they're also going to tighten you up a bit too. So, and then these would be something more when you're at the advanced level to try out, or just kind of like for the sexual thing. What you're going to do is basically during intercourse, you're not usually hitting your G-spot. So the purpose of 2 of these is when you put them in, and don't worry, it's a cul-de-sac in your vagina, so it's not getting lost. And make it just, you know, stuck up in there for a little bit. It's not going to stay, and you don't have to rush to the emergency room. You can just take a bath and it'll be fine. They'll fall right out. But basically, to use these for pleasure, you're going to go ahead and put them in, and then, like I said, you cannot hit your G-spot intercourse because your G-spot is a little soft palate, so they are going right past it unless they have you in some funky, uncomfortable position where you're probably going to fall on your head. They're not usually hitting it. So that's really great to go ahead and put them in, and then as they hit it, that's going to knock, and that vibration is going to hit your G-spot. And it's going to be a really, really awesome feeling and a really great orgasm. And if you've never had a G-spot orgasm, it's right when you're in the middle of intercourse and you feel like you're about to pee and you say, stop, I have to go. No, you are about to have your G-spot orgasm. So the next time you're in the middle of intercourse and you feel the need to go pee, just bear down and keep going, because you might squirt, but that's you having your orgasm. That's not you peeing. So it's a great satisfaction and something that every woman needs to try. So they're really great, like I said, for health-wise, but you can also get pleasure out of those as well. So that is my mild presentation. Of course, there are so many more products, so make sure to go to my catalog or my website and go check that out. My website is heatherspassion.com. And then if you would love to book a party with me, I would absolutely love that. So go to my website and you can go join, order, or fill out to host a party with me. I love to spoil my hostess. My hostess never pay full price for anything. For an in-home party, you get 10% of your party's profits. Of what comes out of that, of all your sales, you get back in free merchandise, and then you get a 20% discount on top of that. There are Facebook parties as well that you can do. So when you do a Facebook party, when you do that, you get 10% of your party's profits, and then you get a 10% discount. My home parties also always get a free gift from me too for doing this and going out of their way. So make sure to hit me up. I would love to party with you. My parties are a lot of fun. So thank you for watching my mild presentation. Like and subscribe. Thank you.